Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hits and Picks, Season 2, Week 11. Short, our intern. I think he's hiding from Brady. Let's be honest. I think he's hiding from us all. He blew the big hitter. He blew it. He blew it. He blew it. He blew it. He blew it.
It's an insane coincidence. I'll just put it at that. Tough move picking the team that hasn't won more than 3 games in the last 45 years. And you just, dude, I can't believe he picked Vanderbilt. I'm just going to keep it real. When he said, we all went around the table and I was like, yeah. And then he goes Vanderbilt and I was just like, are we ever going to win one of these?
What a pick.
Did you tell him that when he picked it?
No, because we all said that we weren't going to ride each other for our picks. Since we got mad at him for Notre Dame, just been kind of keeping it real, you know?
Jock, what do you have, a spreadsheet over there?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Dude, that's fire, bro.
I
He's
try to
trying
come
to get 10-0.
prepared, you know?
Oh
I
my
got to
God,
go 9-1.
You must have been bored at work today.
9-1, 10-0. I'm right back in this. So let's,
Yeah, so
let's get it done.
Yeah, so what is it? You went 7-3. Nick went 8-2. So since Jacquez is back, we're doing it on percentages. He only has to get 9-1. I mean, it's not that hard.
Only
It's
the
not that
best.
bad.
No.
I haven't hit a bet since October 19th, but
We
it'll
out
be
here.
all right.
So it's unlikely. I'm not going to say that, actually. I mean,
After the things I've seen on this podcast,
yeah,
7-3 and 8-2, anything's possible for
yeah,
me now.
no doubt. So,
Not a bad slate.
No, pretty good college slate. NFL, the last 3 weeks has been kind of shitty, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
like how they're doing the NFL with all the 1 o'clock games.
Dude, I think the perfect 4 o'clock is 4 games. I like 4 games at 4 o'clock.
I'm good with 3.
I'm
last
a
week was
4.
2.
4 or above.
To be
I'm always
honest,
out of it by 4 o'clock.
yeah,
You're out of it by 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I can't pay attention that much
agreed.
anymore.
And
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. And it ruins red zone because there's so many games going at 1 o'clock.
Mhm.
And then when you get to the 4 o'clock slate, literally all they play the entire time is the one game that's on national
Yeah,
TV.
Yeah.
yeah, they do. Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck? Like, there's been multiple times I'm like sitting there, both TVs on. I'm like, why do I even pay for this?
Yeah.
You
I
know?
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
I don't know.
Is there more at 4 o'clock this week?
I don't know that. I didn't pay that
I
much
know
attention.
the Steelers got flexed to 4.
Yeah,
were
they
Sunday
should've.
night.
They were Sunday night. That's why.
They should have.
They took them out. Also, I just want to shout out Vanderbilt. Thank you for ruining that parlay.
Unreal.
I was rooting against that parlay all day.
We deserve it.
We
I was
deserve it.
I was only focusing on that.
That's fine.
all my
We
energy-
deserve it.
Went to Spencer Rattler.
We discussed it before the pod. If I was in your shoes, if all of us were in your shoes, we would have
Oh.
done the same exact thing.
I
Agreed.
tried to ride, and Ty wouldn't let me.
What kind of pick is Vanderbilt?
Yeah,
What is it?
exactly.
Listen, I don't think you gave me a reason though why you couldn't listen to the pod. If you would have gave me a reason why you couldn't have listened,
Because I was so busy, and then in the morning I was getting ready for work, and I had to leave, so I didn't have time to listen to it then.
that's on me. I was a little tipsy. All right.
You ever heard of fucking earphones?
No,
Well, while you're painting, you don't listen to little Van Gogh while you're going at it. You could have threw the
No,
no,
ball
you gotta
on.
focus.
A little
You
AirPod
can't fuck
in?
up.
Come on, man.
3 4 o'clock games.
I see. That's good. I like 3.
Wait, where are the Steelers?
They're
They
425.
play the
I believe.
Bungles.
They play the.
So it'll be
Bengals.
4 o'clock games then.
Yeah.
No, they got moved to 1 o'clock.
No, they.
No, they play Bengals.
Maybe
play
I'm a
at
week
4.
ahead.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you're.
they play the Saints at 1 o'clock.
Dude, no, they play the Bengals this week at 425.
Let me look.
Dude, all I know is
Unless CBS Sports is messing up.
dude,
I'm on today. Sunday's
Okay,
the 13th.
maybe that was a different week.
Maybe it's the following week.
I heard-
It is the following week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard this.
Apologize.
I heard,
I'm sorry.
I'm not apologizing to anybody on this podcast ever.
I heard the Steelers got relegated to the XFL and they don't kick off till February now.
I mean, they're that bad.
You think they could win in the XFL?
Yeah. Kenny P?
Oh yeah, no doubt. He'd tear up the XFL.
I miss
Watt?
Kenny.
Watt might play this week.
There's a chance. I'd say he definitely plays next
Are
week.
you guys going on a run?
He could
If
put you on
If
a
he
run.
comes back, we're in every game.
Yeah, but
I totally agree.
the argument I will make is, I think in the NFL, like most teams are pretty much in every game.
Yeah.
So is he that good that he's going to win you every one of those
don't know.
close games?
He does.
I'm-
He makes that defense like a top 10 defense.
He's good. Yeah,
He's a game record.
Yeah,
I mean, that one game, who was that, week 1, Cincinnati?
Yeah.
He literally took over that game.
Yeah,
it
he
was insane.
destroyed.
Yeah, no
that
shade
line.
to him.
Their
He's a
defense
dog.
was unbelievable, and then
Yeah.
he got hurt. Wasn't it that week, or was it the
Yeah,
following
he got
week?
hurt
He got
that
hurt
game.
Yeah.
that game.
It was like
and
the
then
end of that game.
Since
he came
then,
off.
their defense has been pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
see-
Minka's been banged up too.
But that's pathetic, though. That's
yeah,
pathetic.
it is.
That like one person goes out and they act like they don't know how to play football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I mean
nuts.
I agree. It's
I mean,
Like-
dude tears his titty, trying to go balls to the wall.
That's
and
like Cam Hayward. He's been trashed too.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be really good.
He's getting older. He's like in his 30s now.
Yeah.
but you also think without Watt on the D line, that's taking a lot of attention to
Yeah, true.
Hayward.
Yeah.
True.
Cam Hayward is the biggest man I've ever seen in my life
He's huge.
without his shoulder pads on
Where'd you see him at?
at a game.
Uh-huh.
So we were in not to brag, Champions Club. So so like how you can walk out. It's very
Yeah,
close.
Yeah.
I just remember literally walking out there and just like staring at him for a solid like 2 minutes, like up and down, just
Yeah.
being like, how is an individual that big?
Yeah.
And
What
then you
what
put-
do you eat?
Yeah, and then like you put your pads
Chicken.
on and you're just like massive. Dude, chicken's fire. Chicken and rice.
Chicken's the
That's what I'm having for dinner tonight.
Chicken,
when I
rice,
get
and
home.
broccoli really
Yeah.
might be top tier dinner.
Fun story. I don't know if I've ever told this real quick. I went up, sat in the Champions Club one time. I got free tickets. Me and Jack, I went up.
small
So-
flexes. I can't take this right now.
So Pitt was playing NC State. We went up to the game. 2 free tickets. Humble brag. So I forget. Pitt was bad at the time. They weren't very good. So I remember he's like, I'm going to bet Pitt. I'm going to bet Pitt. So Pitt's like covering the whole game. Then towards the end of the game, they start to get smacked. He just goes towards me. Yeah, I lied to you. I bet NC State. I'm like, you cocksucker.
That's so
funny.
funny.
He sat there just lied to me the whole game that he bet Pitt until just rooting for him until NC State started.
I mean,
Kicking
that's
their
smart.
That's
I like that
hilarious.
move.
Dude, he thought he was so fucking funny too because he bought that Pitt shirt and would just wear it everywhere.
That shirt was
Yeah.
hard.
That shirt was hard.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it-
before that was their uniform colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that color scheme is top tier.
Yeah. So, all right, let's just comment on our teams real quick. Anything on WVU?
Football, no. I mean, I don't know what we're doing. That's my comment. Is I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Did you read that article I sent you?
No, I'm
So,
sorry, I was picking games.
It's basically just a guy saying like he has no more excitement, even when he's watching the game. Like he's not yelling. There's just no emotion. That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, there's nothing to be excited about.
I watched it. I was like, I don't give a shit about this game because we're just that bad.
They could lose out.
They
Very
probably will.
possible. Who they got left? Oklahoma, Kansas State,
in Oklahoma State.
and
Yeah.
Oklahoma State.
They should lose out.
I'm a sucker. I'm gonna probably bet WVU this week.
So
Me too.
I am. I'm a sucker. WVU at home. I
yeah,
just
they're
love
a
betting
different
them.
team at home. It's
Yeah.
actually they don't know how to score on the road.
It's
They
incredible.
really do
They
not
don't know how to play
and they've
football.
always been like this.
Yeah, they don't know how to play on the road. It's
When
kinda
was it
crazy.
l-
Besides
la-
the Pitt game, they
Yeah.
scored up the Pitt game. But
Yeah, what the fuck? Like that's and
Yeah.
Kansas.
yeah, Kansas.
Yeah.
I
too.
guess that was at home.
That was
but
at home,
still,
yeah.
but still, like
They always score at home. It's incredible.
yeah. But I will say this though: we'll never see, and I know this is a reach. I get it, but we'll never see a year again where things are lining up so well for like a Jimbo getting fired at A&M and then Neil Brown on the verge of getting fired.
See, I agree.
But Jimbo's buyout's so big he's not going to get fired.
I'm not hearing any Jimbo rumors though as the coach though either.
But-
If he does,
But see, there will never be Jimbo rumors because they passed on him the first time with Bill Stewart,
Yeah.
and I truly feel like it's one of those things where if the stars aligned, Lions picked up the phone, talked to Jimbo, it would change this whole state.
yeah,
Like having 2 coaches from West Virginia, again. Giant reach. Nobody's even really saying he's going to get fired or not. I know A&M fans want him fired, but the stars are aligning for something like that to happen, and I don't think they'll ever align this well again. Is basically my point.
Yeah.
We needed someone from West Virginia to win that Powerball and buy out Neil Brown
That
by
fixed
themselves.
fucking
That,
power.
that
Yeah,
fixed
that was
ass
fixed.
Powerball,
That was
dude.
bullshit.
I had that money spent already.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I don't have a penny to my name. I thought I was winning the Powerball.
I mean, dude, literally, they're like, oh, somebody turned their things in late, whatever. Then they come out, they draw it the next morning, say nobody wins. They jack it up to 2.3, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, yeah, single ticket in California.
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's like,
Yeah,
all
it
right.
was unbelievable.
My mom was like, it was probably those Silicon Valley nerds crunching numbers to try to figure out what a,
Oh, yeah.
what a
Oh,
winning
yeah.
number. And she's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
right.
Somebody with money won that, I bet.
For sure.
That's how it always works. I swear to God.
Or they just kept it and said someone won.
Yeah, who knows? Probably-
California needs it, dude.
Probably went to turn in his ticket. They probably just killed him. They'll say, "Oh, the money went unclaimed."
Where do you even go?
So for us, we'd have to drive straight to Charleston. I would be rolling with a fucking legion of dudes with guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because nobody's stealing my fucking ticket.
I would never
dude.
tell anyone.
I would
No,
never.
I would never tell
I wouldn't
anyone.
tell anyone until I got to Charleston and I was safe in that place and they
Yeah,
had
I
the
would-
ticket.
Dude, you know who
And
I
I'd never make it public. I'd tell my friends and my family, but I would never make that public.
Yeah,
first person I'd DM, I'd be like, yo, Addison, I just hit the lotto.
I'm
And
like a billionaire.
I'm a billionaire now. She would be the first person I would tell because she would never read it.
You know what would happen if you became a billionaire? All these podcasts would take off.
Yeah, I know.
All you need is money.
All you
Yeah.
need is money.
Yeah.
It is
It's so true, dude.
That is so true.
Dude, I was even like, this is completely odd, but I was even looking at like impressions, like the impressions insights thing. Dude, our YouTube has over, I think it was 104,000 impressions in it in like a year or two.
Wait, what's impressions? What's the impressions?
Like interactions with videos. I
Oh, okay.
guess. And I'm
Okay.
sitting here thinking, I'm like, how is there that many impressions, but I
nobody-
Yeah.
can't get more than fucking 70 people to subscribe?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes no sense. So.
People are too fucking lazy to hit a button.
All you have to do is hit a goddamn button.
Would you live in West Virginia if you hit
100%.
the
I'd have a
Powerball?
house somewhere else, but I think I'd still live here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I would too.
I probably would. I probably, dude, I would probably create my own lake somewhere and then just have my own lake house on this
Yeah.
lake.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
I'd buy. I always said if like I hit the Powerball, like now it's different because obviously I want a house on the island. I'd literally go knock on whatever house on the river I wanted on the island and be like, "I'll give you $10 million for your house."
Facts.
Yeah.
You got to buy like 3 in a row.
Yeah,
Tear them down. Just build your own.
yeah. I'd literally be like, "I'll give you $10 million for your house."
I'd
Yeah,
do
no.
here and somewhere warm, and I think I'd just do half and
I think
half.
I'd do here in the Carolinas.
Yeah, I would have a house in the Outer Banks, a house in Wheeling, probably another fucking mansion in West Virginia, and then just like travel if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You got to have
exactly.
something in the mountains too.
For sure.
Like
I'd probably
Wyoming.
build a mansion in Vegas.
There you go.
Maybe like a sick condo or something out west or something
Yeah.
like that.
In
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Vegas,
Yeah,
That would be
something like
sick.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd be taking private jets to Vegas every weekend to
Yeah.
place my bets.
Oh, dude,
I'd be taking the boys to Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I guarantee I would be at every UFC pay-per-view card.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Literally every fucking one I would go to. I would go to, like, see, just the little things, and then I would be happy. Like,
Yeah.
just a fly to the UFC things. Go to every WVU game home and away.
yeah.
Like-
I'd be cage side, and they'd be calling me lottery boy. You
Yeah.
know how they,
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be
Sitting
like,
next to
Hasbulla.
Hasbulla and
Yeah.
Hasbulla, and then
Dhabi.
here's Jaquez. He won the lottery.
Here's lottery boy, Jacques.
In Abu Dhabi, sitting next to fucking Hasbulla.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, like, just that's the shit I would do.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like, I would travel the world and go here and go there. It's like, dude, I just want to go to the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to work anymore.
Yeah, shit. That's literally so true. I just don't want
I
to work.
just don't want to
anymore.
work anymore.
would
Set
go-
me up so I'm good for the rest of my life and my family and
Yeah.
my kids and all that's
Yep.
good. and
I'd go
I'm good.
backpacking through the. Oh no, I don't want to get eaten by a bear or mountain lion. I'm just gonna chill. Like, what
Yeah.
are we doing?
Yep. So
Fuck yeah, but yeah, really, that's my take on WVUs. That I'm hoping Jimbo Fisher.
that went down a whole different.
Yeah.
So,
Good
Bring her
combo.
back.
I'm happy
Brady,
Melvin's
do
not
you
here.
want to say anything else?
just hear
About
Josh
WB?
say
No, what he said.
I'm happy Melvin's not
Aren't
here.
you a minion?
No, not anymore.
Oh, man. Shit.
He doesn't want to show up when I'm
You
here.
think he'll listen to the episode?
Nah.
Tries to
No,
use his
no.
daughter as an excuse. It's just,
Tough.
I'm not a minion anymore.
Tough
Yeah.
luck.
He was giving me shit, I'm sure, last week. I didn't even listen to it. I don't want to know what he said, but
So you didn't listen. Are you officially saying you did not listen?
I did not listen.
Okay.
Thank God.
You guys were going to talk shit. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that. I don't need that negativity.
I agree.
Oh, dude, we didn't just.
I just
talk.
have enemies now.
You got some shit. You definitely.
Dude,
got
we
some
didn't. We
shit.
didn't just talk shit, dude. Fuck.
And then he doesn't show up this week.
Jake, since he did listen, hurry up, delete the episode.
Yeah.
I can't hear what he said.
Yeah, how can you have enemies?
I would have came in too hot if I listened to it.
Well, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but it's fine. We're
See
good.
how chill it is
I
without
had
Melvin
let-
here, too?
Yeah, we just vibing.
We're
Yeah.
just having a good time
I had
talking.
to let it sit a week. Maybe I'll go back and listen to it.
No, it's funny because you actively were like ignoring text messages. You were pissed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did not participate in any group conversation this
What
week.
part were you pissed about? That we didn't tell you the big hitter? Is that what you were mad about?
Well, I mean, you guys were giving me shit all week, and then like I kind of like I was like, okay, whatever, I'll ride with the big hitter. And
I
then
don't remember sending
when
that
you
text
just
message.
wouldn't give me the big hitter picks,
Then
then
you-
I got pissed. And I was like, okay, fuck all of you.
It was the best because it was like 2.5 hours later. You texted him back and were like, listen to the episode, period.
I forget what I said. I was just like, basically, fuck you guys.
And then Brady answered at like 6:30 in the morning. And by the time he got to work, like, he just was. I'm sure you noticed he wasn't answering anything.
So no one. I love that those two didn't even respond to you either. So
I
you're
know.
probably real pissed. Yeah. So, Jock, any comments on Pitt football?
No, I've been done with them since they lost to Georgia Tech on October 1st, I think.
Well, I'm back in.
I'm not.
I'm back in.
Why are you back?
They're winning again.
Yeah, they
Who'd
are.
they beat?
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
With a backup quarterback.
Did Abanaconda play?
No.
Okay, I
No.
didn't see
Damon
him.
played, and he played really
Yeah.
well.
He's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me to get
No,
into
I'm not
them.
really all the way back in. I'm glad. Hopefully, they have a chance to win their last 3 games. I'm sure they'll screw up somewhere. But
Wait, they play your team this week.
Virginia. I
Yeah.
know.
Who you going to bet on?
I didn't bet Virginia last week.
Did they win?
I can't remember if they covered or not. I think someone added them.
I don't. I bet against him. I think I hit that one.
You bet against Virginia?
Virginia, yeah.
Okay.
If Pitt doesn't have much of a chance to like make the ACC championship or compete, then I'm like,
Yeah, but the thing is, too, at the same time, we saw that for 1 year. Now we can't be
Yeah.
like, oh, shit,
you're
we're going
right.
to go to the ACC championship.
yeah.
It just sucks because we did have high hopes
Yeah.
this year. But I get where you're coming from.
Potential.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we had a lot of potential, yeah,
Yeah.
and it just didn't happen. So hopefully, if they finish 8-4, that's still a pretty good year. I'd be
Yeah,
happy
I
with
mean,
that. So.
I support them. I watch them every week, but it's just hard for me to get into
yeah,
it.
it's very boring football to watch, but
Pitt
whatever.
basketball, I'm hyped for.
We'll get to that. We'll
Okay.
get through football, and then we'll move on
Okay.
to basketball.
All
at
right.
the end.
Cowboys, they look good still. So Dak looked great. Tony Pollard looked great. Might be time for Zeke to go. But
I got nothing to say. They're coming
Cut
off
'em
a bye
loose.
week. Positive vibes only.
positive vibes only. The Packers suck, and I love it.
They do suck.
So, all right, we'll do college and talk about our NFL teams. We got nothing to talk about though. Bye week, coming off a bye week.
Same with me too.
Same
We're
with
all coming
Steelers.
off a bye week.
Oh, so we don't even have to talk about our NFL
Nah.
teams.
Nah.
Perfect. All right, you want to do college?
Yeah,
College
records.
games? College games? There's my man. Always
Records?
saving my butt. I'll give all the records.
I just want to see how far of a gap I created.
Oh, we're
I know you and I are probably.
all right. I'm in last, 42-55. These are the 5-5 standings. 42-55. Jake, you're 43-51.
Yep.
Brady, you are 49-46. Melvin is 52-43.
Damn, dude.
So
Melvin.
you're on his butt.
I'm there.
52 and
I'm coming.
43. That's crazy.
Melvin
yeah, he's
can-
doing well. Melvin's been very well. And Brady, you have been doing well the past several weeks too. So congrats to you.
Ty and Jake, you got started bad, didn't you?
Oh, I've been bad
We
all
all
year.
started very
Not
bad.
really.
Yeah,
I've been very bad all year.
I've
So-
been pretty bad too.
I'll own up to it. There's still a lot of football left,
A
though.
lot of
A
football.
lot of football.
Lot of football.
A lot of football.
But it's funny because like my year to date, like the ads I put on, I do so much better than my 5 and 5s.
Really?
I get so mad because like I'm like, why can't I just sprinkle this juju onto the 5 and 5 games? But I can't get it.
Yeah.
It's
So-
tough. All right.
I will update the big hitter lock standings. I feel like I didn't do that last week. I'll update those. Jake, you're leading 5 and 3. Me and
There you go.
Melvin's at 4 and 4, and Brady, you are at 3 and 4.
Okay.
I can't remember. Do you remember if your big hitter lock hit
I don't
or
even
not?
remember who it was.
I don't either. So
Me neither, man.
I should probably keep track of that, but I don't. So whatever.
It's okay. It was probably 1-0.
Could have been.
It probably was at the rate you were going, dude. Probably
All right.
was.
So I believe that is it. Let's just get into it then. All right, pretty good college slate. First game, number 9 Alabama at number 11 Ole Miss. Alabama was minus 11.5. Over under is 64. Hold on. Might be able to just go around the table.
I probably did the worst out of you guys. 'Cause I did awful, dude.
Screw it. I did the worst. We'll just start with me and just go that way.
Works
Okay.
for me. My thoughts exactly.
I don't know. I need to start looking at these games a little bit before. I really don't at all. Give me the over 64. I'm going to go Bama Ole Miss over 64.
I'm gonna take the points at home. Ole Miss plus 11.5. Bama's good, but they haven't like really impressed me like they have in
They're
the
not Bama,
past years.
Bama.
No, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 11.5.
You want me to just do Melvin's last
Yeah.
after you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking Ole Miss plus 11.5 as well. I don't think Bama's as good as they have been, and they make a lot of mistakes. I like Ole Miss.
He owns Kiffin.
I'm taking Bama minus 11.5. I don't know. This is just one of those games where it's like I see Ole Miss 8-1 sitting at home. They're getting a fuck ton of points, but I just don't see. I don't see Bama like. I don't know. I'm taking Bama. I don't really have much of an explanation, truthfully. I just
You're trying to make up ground.
not even that. Just like Bama's gonna Bama eventually. Like Ole Miss could Ole Miss.
It's a get back game
Yeah.
for Bama. I could kind of see. I don't know.
Ole Miss could do what they always do and like blow a game down the road that they should win at home by a
True.
lot. So they're due. Roll damn Tide, dude.
Melvin took Ole Miss plus 11.5.
Good.
And just a reminder, starting next week, I'll try better to get the picks to you guys or the lines on these games earlier. It's kind of hard because I've been waiting for the college football rankings to come out on Tuesday night. So, starting,
You were good except that 1 week.
I think it was last week.
But you've been doing fine.
Yeah, I did okay today.
You've been doing great, dude. Don't be
You're
so
a
hard
great
on
guy,
yourself
Ty.
here.
Relax.
Yeah,
dude.
relax. It's okay.
I'm
dude.
Don't put
relaxed.
too much pressure on yourself. You
Um,
do great.
Starting next week, picks will be texted to me first, and you will still say your pick on the podcast. Okay?
What brought about that?
Just because remember last year we were doing that as well, just because when it starts to get down to the nitty gritty,
Everyone just starts
people
fading
will just
instead
start
of
fading each other.
Okay, yeah.
making
Yeah,
actual
we did
picks.
this
I got
last year as well, so we're gonna do that again. Okay. Second game, number 22 UCF at number 17 Tulane. Tulane's minus 1.5. Over under is 54.5. What's it? Tulane? What do you say? Tulane?
Tulane.
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 Tulane. There's a U in there, Ty. You're skipping the
I
U.
am. Tulane.
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 The green wave.
I'm gonna go over again. Give me the over 54.5.
I'm gonna take the home team, Tulane minus 1.5.
It's a great pick.
I think it'll be a close game.
I'm going with Tulane minus 1.5.
It's a great pick.
Thanks.
I've been on Tulane all year, dude. I've been adding them. I feel like every single week. The green wave don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm taking Tulane minus 1.5. I'm honestly very happy that this line is as low as it is.
Me too.
I think they were the team that had like the biggest turnaround in 1 year. Like they were awful last year, and now this year they're ranked.
Yeah, they're. Yeah,
I love the green
Did-
wave.
me
Did
too.
you take them as your lock 1 week?
I took
once
him
or
as my
twice?
lock. Your wedding.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats on getting married, dude.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
Nick.
Shout out.
Oh yeah. Jesus God. All right. Melvin, he took Tulane minus 1.5.
It's a great pick, Melv.
Wish you were here.
I don't.
Rest in peace, man.
All right, third game, number 25, Washington at number 6, Oregon. Oregon's minus 13.5. Over under is 72.5. I'm gonna go with Oregon minus 13.5. I feel like they have just been a wagon. People can't say shit about Bo Nix right now. He's been balling. Give me Oregon minus 13.5.
I'm gonna play the total. I'm gonna go over. I think both teams just light it up. Penix
I
is
love it.
good.
I love
Bo
that.
Nix lights it up.
Dude,
Give me the over.
if that game goes over, it's going to be electric.
It's gonna be a phenomenal game. I hope that's like a primetime game, 7:30.
I think it is. I'm 3:30 or 7:30, one or the other.
Okay.
I think all year Oregon has been slept on because they got beat by Georgia
I
week
agree.
1.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going with Oregon minus 13.5. And just back to my point, they had a new coach, a new quarterback. There was a lot playing into week 1, and you're playing Georgia. So
Yeah.
they could have taken a cupcake and not played anyone. So I like Oregon here.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. This is one of those games. It's like, is Oregon good? And their only loss is to Georgia. Bo Nix is balling. With that being said, I'm taking the Huskies plus 13.5. Penix is a dog. 13.5 is a lot of points. Oregon, I definitely think wins this game, but I'm going to take the Huskies in the points here because remember, Bo Nix still could. Bo Nix.
Yeah, he could.
Don't
That's true.
forget this. He hasn't this year thus far. But if you think about it, if he wins this game, it's going to be a hard ass argument not to put them up in the 4, depending
Yeah.
on what happens. This is a big game for the Pac-12. This is a big game for Oregon. With that being said, I'm taking the Huskies because I
So-
just think there's too much pressure.
What if it's between Tennessee and Oregon? They both lost to Georgia. Who do you put in?
If Oregon wins they'll put in Tennessee because they love the SEC.
But,
But
Oregon will have to beat
if-
USC.
Yeah, and if they win the Pac-12, they deserve to get in. Tennessee isn't going to be in the SEC championship now.
No.
So they wouldn't get in then.
Yeah, there's a good chance, but they love the SEC.
They
so
do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, in that scenario, I would say Oregon gets in. If you're talking about Oregon winning the Pac-12 championship, I think you have to put Oregon in because Tennessee has gotten better as the years gone on. So when they ran into Georgia, they were hitting on all cylinders versus Oregon played Georgia week 1 and could say all the stuff that you just said.
Yeah.
The early loss helps you in a way if that's
Yes.
your only loss.
100%.
All right, did I say Melvin's?
Nope.
Melvin is on Oregon minus 13.5.
I'm either I'm either going far in the ground or I'm making up some ground.
I tell you what, you're right. If this game goes over like Brady's pick, Washington will cover.
Oh, yeah.
If it's under, Oregon's going to steamroll them.
Agreed.
All right, fourth game.
You changing your pick?
No. I'm sticking with Oregon. 72.5. That's so many freaking points,
Yeah,
but
that's enough.
they both score a lot of points. So
All right, number 4 TCU at number 18 Texas. Texas is minus 7, over under 65. I'm very happy TCU is getting the respect that they deserve.
I agree.
mean,
but
are they?
then where does this line make any
Yeah.
sense whatsoever?
What about the line last week? Would the number one team in the country getting 8.5 points?
Yeah, you're right, but that's also against Georgia.
Yeah, you're getting 7 points against number 18.
I think Texas is good.
I think
my
they're good,
personal
too.
Opinion. I think they're the best team in the Big 12. I think this is going to be a shootout as well. Give me the over. I'll go TCU Texas over 65. I do think Texas wins this ball game though, but I don't know if they cover or not. I think the run for TCU's over.
It's so hard to pick because Quentin he's like got an ankle sprain and he like didn't play much at all last week. So give me the under 65. Defense.
That exists in the Big 12.
More so this year than
Yeah.
in years past, I think.
I have TCU written down, but I don't know. I'm thinking.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I'm taking TCU +7. The one thing that has been consistent with TCU all year is they play to their competition, whether good or bad. They've shown up in all their games where they're playing a good team every time this year. Texas is a very good team. 7's a lot of points. I think I think Max Duggan is a fucking animal. I know Quinn's an animal, but also I really think this is one of those games where Texas may win, but TCU has played to their competition, good or bad, all year long, and I just don't see that changing this week. So I'm going to take TCU in the points.
I want TCU in the points as well.
How about Dugan just not starting the year?
I just feel like that line makes
That's crazy.
no sense.
It doesn't make it. Well,
It
I
doesn't.
feel like it should be like
It didn't,
Texas.
hey, it didn't
I
make
know.
any. You flipped last week.
I did.
So,
I feel like it should be like Texas -3.5 or
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I do not know.
yeah.
Melvin has TCU Texas over 65. So we're both on the over. Brady's on the under.
Let's go.
That's
All right.
That's right.
Last game, fill-in game. This line's kind of crazy too.
77.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Number 15, North Carolina at Wake Forest.
It
Wake
could
Forest
go
is
over.
-3.5, over under 77. I don't know what happened to Wake Forest. The last 2 weeks, they just,
Shit the bed.
oh, yeah. That sexy boy, Sam Hartman, just,
Struggling.
yeah.
He hasn't been pulling. He's in his head. But let's not forget, North Carolina couldn't stop a parked car right now if they
No,
wanted
they
to.
can't.
And they got a good quarterback.
They
Yeah,
can
they
score.
do.
They can score.
Give me Wake Forest -3.5 at home. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Wake -3.5 at home.
It's a great pick.
that is a great pick. I didn't write one thing down for this game. I have absolutely no idea. This 9-1, 10-0 is there's no fucking chance.
77 points. It's begging me to take the under. I have to do it.
Dude, take the over.
I'm taking the under. I'm taking it.
Dude, North Carolina literally cannot stop anyone.
They fucked me last week. On the one, they couldn't get one stop
They
at the end of the game,
cannot
dude.
Stop anyone.
They couldn't-
I was like,
Who did they
just
play
thinking.
last week?
Virginia.
Yeah,
That's who it
Okay.
was. Yeah.
And
So
Virginia stinks.
I did get fucked.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the under in this game, but then I looked. I was like, last week North Carolina did that game wasn't that high scoring. It was 31-28, and they're playing Virginia. So I'm like,
Brendan Armstrong stinks this year. I still love Virginia though. They've been my team to bet.
I don't know what to pick. I'm gonna go. Wake Forest -3.5.
Might as well just write it down. I'm also taking Wake Forest -3.5. I like North Carolina. I like their quarterback. They can score. They just cannot stop anybody. So all it takes is 1 or 2 Wake stops, and I think
I
You
would
love
hit.
that sexy boy.
I love sexy boy Sam.
I would have
dude.
hit a 5-teamer last week. I had North Carolina, and they was coming off, I think, the Pitt game, right?
Yes.
Yes, the pick game was the week before, and I just was all in on North Carolina after Drake May was just going goofy on Pitt.
Yeah.
Then last week they just fucked me.
But what's crazy is he might score 50 points,
But
And
their
they s-
defense will
and
let up 60.
70.
Yeah.
Like you just never know. You never know.
Who'd Melvin pick?
He has North Carolina plus 3.5.
All right.
He has
So-
North Carolina plus 3.5.
Can I pat myself on the back for a second?
Dude, listen, as a great co-host you are, you can do anything you want on this show.
Can you guys admit I was right about Clemson?
Yes.
They got fucking smacked against mediocre Notre Dame.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
thought
they
Clemson
lost.
sucked
Clemson
that
all
was
year.
yeah, that was bad.
was
That
bad.
kind of solidified what I was saying about them.
They're not as bad as you make them out to be, though. I don't think.
I'm just saying they're not like a top team this year.
You were saying top 10, though. I'd still say
They're-
they're a top.
They're
10
out of
team.
top 10 right now in the AP poll.
What AP doesn't matter no more, though.
Yeah,
Talking about the
but
college-
in
what-
one
what are
poll
they in the
they're
college
out.
Football poll.
I think they were like 9 or
9
10.
or 10.
Yeah, I mean, again though, I also said though that it wouldn't shock me if Notre Dame won that game. I even told my dad, I was like, this is a game Notre Dame wins.
That was Notre Dame's Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
they still
Well,
got one
USC,
more.
right?
Yeah.
They do have
That's
USC.
at USC, though.
and it's huge for Notre Dame playoff contention, dude. 6
Oh,
and
yeah.
3,
Yeah.
they love them. They're just waiting there.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
slip in that 4
They'll
spot
slip in
probably.
somehow.
What's their record?
6 and
6
3.
and 3.
Oh, they're toast.
Yeah, they are toast, but
All right. Any last things before ads?
No, I can say I actually haven't. This is probably one of the biggest weeks where I haven't felt confident at all
Really?
in any of my picks.
I
Just very odd.
haven't
And you
felt
went
conf-
against a lot of us.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't felt confident in weeks, so don't feel bad.
I haven't hit a bet since October 19th, so that's how I'm feeling.
There you go.
All right, we ready? We
Bounce
ready for
back.
ads?
Yeah.
I'll start it off. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 and then my lock. All right, I'm going back to them. I'm going Liberty minus 14.5 at UConn. Shout out Liberty.
Shout
you
out.
didn't need the points. Straight up over an SEC team. Shout out Hugh Freeze. Shout out the Flames. I love them. Love Liberty. Liberty minus 14.5 at
Yeah.
UConn. Give me Missouri, Tennessee over 56.5. Tennessee is going to play pissed off at home. They might score 56 themselves. Give me the over there. That's my lock. I'm going to go App State minus 1 at Marshall. Marshall was terrible. So give me App State minus 1. Give me UCLA minus 19.5 at home versus Arizona. And I'm going to add them to my card again, finally. I think I've only done it twice this year. Hawaii plus 11.5 at home
Oh,
on
man!
the island versus Utah State.
You said you weren't going to do it this year.
I
They're
love
on my card.
I love it.
They're
I
on my
love
card.
I love
Hawaii on the island.
They're on my
baby.
card.
I fucking love it.
I'm an island boy. I'm just trying to make it.
Brady, you got anything for
I'm
us?
an island
No player
boy.
props yet.
No player props. I got a few. Let me look.
You want me to go while you look?
No, I got it. I just got to get the picture. Okay, so
Get the picture of the last
I'm going to take LSU minus 3.5. I think it's going to be a bounce back game. I'm going to take Oklahoma State plus 1 right now. Spencer Sanders is iffy if he's going to play, but I'll take that plus 1 because if he plays, that's going to move like to minus 3 probably. And then I'll take Georgia minus 16 against Mississippi State.
It's a great pick.
And
Two.
then you got your lock.
Yep.
Two
Yeah.
great picks.
I'm adding LSU minus. It's 3 on here. It says.
Go Tigers.
I think that's right.
I like a bounce back week from Tennessee against Missouri minus 20.5. I like.
Big butts in a kid.
Are you just going down the sports book right now?
I like Penn State minus 10 against Maryland at home.
I kind of like that too.
And
They're
there
at
was,
home?
Yeah, Penn State's at home.
Add it
that
to your
my
card.
Add
Add
that
that
to my card.
Yeah.
And then I like Florida State minus 7 at Syracuse. And that's it.
All
Then
right.
you got a lock?
Do I give it now?
No.
Do you have it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking WVU +8 against Oklahoma.
Oh, add that to my card.
I don't write down.
Okay,
card
don't add
picks,
that to my
no.
card. I'll add that to my own
Add it
card.
to your card.
Solely just because they're at home and 8 points is more than a touchdown. So I'm taking WVU +8. I'm taking Oklahoma State +1 against Iowa State. I'm taking Iowa +1.5 over Wisconsin.
Love it.
Give me a fucking snoozer, that one.
Oh, yeah.
App State -1 against Marshall. I'm taking Georgia -16 against Mississippi State. And I'm back on the fucking train, dude. Jayhawks +3.5 against Texas Tech. Let's fucking
I
go.
love it. They're
Let's
back
fucking go, dude.
Let's ride.
All right, boys, it's time.
Let's go. Hit it, Tongue.
No pick from Melvin this week.
Yeah.
I was gonna
We were
rip you
so
guys.
close last
Wait.
week.
I was gonna rip you guys if you let him have a pick this week.
No, he don't.
No,
get that.
Okay.
same rules. If we hit,
Good.
he's relegated until the next week, and Jock will send a pick
yes,
in.
yes. Same rules.
Same rules.
I'm gonna become like Dukes and just sit on the couch over there and write down all you guys' picks.
That would be hysterical.
That's the move.
All right, you ready for mine?
Let's do it.
You guys ready?
Let's
yeah.
go.
WVU +8 at
Yeah!
home
Oh
Yes.
my
versus
god.
Oklahoma.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think they
Shit.
finally have a chance to beat Oklahoma. WVU is a completely different team at home. I don't know. Give me WVU +8. That is my lock. I love that game.
Yeah,
I saw
Ty!
that and I love it. WVU +8 is my lock.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Now I'm excited for the game.
Let's go.
They're my lock. WVU +8 is it.
It's it.
It's it.
Tennessee, Missouri over 56.5.
I love that.
Tennessee is
that.
gonna have a big bounce back week. They're gonna put up 40.
And Missouri, correct me if I'm wrong, they hung with Georgia for
They
a little bit,
did.
right?
They did.
All right, so they can score.
It was low
Missouri.
scoring, I
Low
think.
scoring?
Yeah.
Yes. But I think Tennessee's going to go nuts
Yeah.
this week.
Missouri's got a good defense.
Okay.
Tennessee has to prove some points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they want to make it.
Oh, I love.
They're gonna have to have a big week.
Like they got to win by like 40.
Yeah.
Just
They're going to play
win.
pissed off.
Yeah.
What's the line? 56.
56
Or
and
they
a half.
might just completely fall apart now that they lost.
I don't think.
That'd be such a sad story.
Yeah.
If they
That
just
would.
didn't win a game. Fuck.
You know how pissed you got to be if you're a Virginia Tech fan? Hendon
Oh,
Hooker was there, and
For
they
a long
they
time.
benched him.
Yeah. Then he
That's
goes
fucked.
That's your team, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. That's your
Fuck off.
What is it?
Jaquez, what you got for
What
us?
is it?
My lock?
Your lock.
Tulane. Green Wave.
Yeah. Does anyone? No one took UCF, right?
No, we're
Let's
good.
go.
-1.5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, dude. So this game we
my
got
God.
here,
Oh Lord.
It's gonna be a stinker.
Oh yeah.
there's an introduction of a new trophy on the line.
It's
Oh, I
there.
like it.
This is the Bussin' with the Boys Bowl, Nebraska versus Michigan.
Yes.
Taylor versus Will.
Yes.
I'm always with Will. We're taking Nebraska +31.
Okay,
against
I like
Michigan.
that.
Where's the game at?
Michigan.
Oh, shit.
No, I like it.
Nebraska +31
31's a lot.
against Michigan. 31 is a lot of points.
Nebraska likes to battle.
They
Nebraska
do.
loves the battle.
Trey
we,
Palmer over on his yardage props.
we love trophy games. We love trophy games here, dude. Let's go Huskers.
All right.
And we're taking Nebraska because the first football team I ever liked and ever got a crew neck sweatshirt for was the Nebraska Cornhuskers when I was a
Fun
kid.
fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Should we throw it back to last year? Call Melvin, see if he has a big hit a pick, and then hang up on him when he starts to give his pick.
Please. I don't know who would.
You would call, wouldn't you? You
Yeah.
would call. Yeah. you'd
Okay,
call.
I'll
Yeah.
call.
Yeah. Call and act all serious.
But like, we decided to let you in the big hit. We voted you in.
All right.
And then hang up.
yeah, and then just be like, I don't want you to get left out like I did last
He
week.
might not answer
Hold
this
it up to
time.
the mic. Is it on loud as it goes?
Melvin, they're gonna give you a pick, and
We're on the pod, Melvin.
they're gonna give you a pick in the big hitter. I'm against it since I didn't get a pick last week. but they're adamant. What's your pick?
I didn't really have any ads. I didn't think I was giving one since I wasn't there.
You sure you don't want to think of one?
I mean, can I think on it and give you a call back?
Yeah, call me back in 5 minutes.
What's taken?
Tulane.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. WVU +8 is mine. Nebraska +31 is Jake's. Tulane -1.5 is Jock's. And Brady's is Tennessee, Missouri over 56.5.
Wait, what was Jock's?
Tulane.
Jake's was Nebraska. Brady's was WVU.
Yes. All right.
No,
Melvin,
you gotta
Melvin,
call.
you got to call.
For the people.
All right.
Melvin, I miss you. I'm just kidding, man. I'm not a minion anymore. You don't want to show up when I'm here? I'm done with you.
What did he just say?
He's done with you. He's not a minion.
Why?
You didn't show up when he's here.
I have a big excuse. I'll be back with my pick.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is so fucked
This
up.
is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
You,
Oh my
you know what we
God.
should do? We should let him call back and give the pick and think we're giving him our picks, but then don't bet his.
We should have gave him 4 fake picks.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we should have did. This game
Yeah.
just absolutely just fake.
Hey, dude, we're
picks.
learning. We're learning, dude. We're learning.
All right. That's it for college. We'll wait for Melvin to call back.
How's your-
NFL, we can't discuss anything. We had a bunch of buys.
All on buys.
So we might as well just hop into it.
Let's
huh?
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are we waiting for Melvin though, or what's going on?
No.
All right. I was gonna ask how you guys this week's been, but
What the fuck?
That was so genuine.
just trying to talk to my friend.
No, we're just going into it. All right, first game. Seahawks at the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are -3. Over under is 44.5.
Don't forget,
This is a Germany
this is
game.
in Germany, dude.
Fuck the H
Oh, that's
man.
big.
This is in Germany, dude.
Fuck the H man.
Who's the H man?
Hitler.
Oh. Why do we go there?
Fuck him.
Cause fuck Hitler.
It's in London.
I just crack
It's in
up.
Germany.
Why is it in Germany?
This game's in
Yeah,
Germany,
it's in
man.
Germany.
It's in Germany,
I
man.
just crack up.
Why
all
would
the
we
time.
do that?
Somehow on like Pardon My Take, he'll get brought up and they'll always say Billy Football loves the H man. They won't say his name.
Billy Football.
It cracks me up. So,
I need to listen to Michael Irvin on Out and About, dude.
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
it's
I
incredible.
bet
He
it's
was on that?
yeah.
Why?
Dude, Pat and Joey are fucking hysterical.
They
He's a
are.
big
Oh,
gay
dude, they're
rights
great.
activist.
Oh, is he? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Okay, Melvin's on.
Did you on stool scenes?
You there? Melvin?
Yes.
What do you got?
Got him.
Fucking loser.
Oh, he's gonna be so
Suck
pissed.
on D's, Melvin.
Oh, what a blast from the past. dude. Smoked. He knows better. He knows he just got played. He's
He
not
had to
coming
know
back.
that was
He's not
coming.
coming.
He's not coming back. He
I
just
don't
got
think he
played.
knew it was coming because he called back.
Uh-oh. We got a text.
He texts us.
What'd he say?
Coastal -5.5, you cocksuckers. He is not in it.
He's not in it.
No.
There's his pick if you want it. I shouldn't have said it out loud. But we're not putting it in. No one put it in their parlay.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it is, repeating it, just a 4-teamer. Nebraska +31, Tulane -1.5, Tennessee, Missouri over 56.5, and WV +8. That is it. All right,
Mountaineer country.
let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
All right.
You know why we're fucking terrible? Because JT Daniels did that. That's why we're
Oh,
bad.
no.
Wow.
Wow. We're about to go on a run, dude. I don't know if you saw us in London. We're fucking back.
No, you're not.
I don't know. I mean, they beat your
That's
Jaguars, who were
That's
fucking
it.
supposedly good, dude. The Jags are a good team. You can't tell me they didn't fucking beat a good team in London.
Case closed. What was it?
London,
What'd you used to say? Not case closed.
crack the case.
Crack the case. It's Russ Wilson's fault. WV's bad.
No,
100% that's it.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Thank you, Russ Wilson. Thanks a lot.
Dude, no.
I've lost so much money because of him.
Yeah, but dude, but again, it's crazy. Like, just leave me alone.
No, I won't.
Going.
You know?
No, I'm done.
No, keep going.
I mean, dude,
Fucking hate Russell Wilson. He's terrible.
he
Go
goes
fly
on,
some more.
He
Do high
goes on
knees.
one bye week, dude. Fucking everybody didn't have anything to complain about, and now we're coming back, and
Who-
now everybody's gonna ride his ass again.
Who's he play this week?
The Titans. It's
They're on the 5-5.
Look at the screen, dude.
If he doesn't ball out this week, he's done.
Dude.
Put a fork in him.
says who?
Me. He's coming
What
off
the
a bye
fuck do
week.
you know, bro?
I know they're bad.
Dude. We're fine.
He
the
had
NFL
weapons
is not
and he was
college.
terrible.
The NFL is different. Did you watch us on Sunday? Did you watch us in London?
No, and no one else did either.
I did. I watched the whole fucking game, dude. Our offense is back. That's all they have to do is score touchdowns. The defense is shut down defense. Nobody can score against us. Nobody can score against us. We've allowed like 7 touchdowns all year.
There's one team worse than you at scoring touchdowns. That's the Steelers.
Dude.
You're lucky if you score one touchdown.
We'll see.
You might win if you score one
You're
touchdown.
eliminated. We'll see. I'm not. I'm in the hunt right now.
Okay.
You're eliminated.
What's your record?
3-5.
And we're eliminated and you're not?
Yeah.
We're in it too.
Okay.
Give us
You-
JJ
you-
Watt back.
You canceled them, so you're not in anything.
I know. Yeah. It's so much better after you cancel.
I'm back. We're back. It is what it is. It is what it fucking is. I don't know what to tell you. We're
Melvin's definitely salty now.
back. Why? Oh, is he bitching?
He just said no, Brady said it was a nice throwback to last year, and Melvin just said no, it wasn't.
He probably said, "Hold my kid for a second while I figure this pick
He's
out."
probably in such a bad mood, dude. Dealing with a sick kid, and then
Oh,
we
yeah,
just
it's
did him
probably
like that.
miserable. All right, I'm just gonna repeat the game. Seahawks at the Bucks. It's not at the Bucks. It's in Germany. Seahawks in Germany against the Buccaneers. Fuck the H man. Buccaneers -3. Over under is 44.5.
Again, fuck the H man.
Oh yeah. Are the Bucks back? I don't think they're back.
I think this is an obvious pick.
I don't think they're back.
I don't even think 5 seconds after reading this game what I'm
Nope.
picking. It's so easy.
Football number?
Give me the Seahawks +3. Give me the Hawks +3.
Seahawks +3. Geno Smith all day.
All day. He's
MVP
balling.
candidate.
He's balling.
He's most improved player, right?
He's got to be.
I don't know who else would be.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
They're up like 2 games in that division right now.
Look at Chalk's licking his lips.
Oh shit.
He's going
He's
Bucks.
going Bucks
He's
for
going
sure.
Bucks.
Give me the Buccaneers.
It is Tom
-3.
Brady.
Yeah, but
He
dude,
did Brady
Wait.
things last
Wait,
week.
Giselle had her first appearance since the divorce came out. How'd she look?
like a rock. It's just
Probably finer than ever.
Changing my pick. Bucks -3.
What?
Bucks -3.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
Brady's gonna be pissed off.
I'm taking the Seahawks +3. I'm predicting the next relationships. It's going to be Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian, and it's going to be
That would be
Pete
unbelievable.
Davidson and Giselle.
Oh my god.
that'd be awesome.
That is my pop culture picks of the week.
Little Tom Brady, Kim K porno.
Let's go, dude.
Let's ride.
Let's fucking ride.
I think we'll see if Tom Brady's back or not this week. And
Who'd
I'm
Melvin
just
take?
gonna
Did you
go
make
with
a
him.
pick? Seahawks? Is that who you took?
Yeah, it's so easy for me. The Seahawks are playing very well.
They are.
They are.
Melvin is on the Bucks -3. He's on the Bucks -3.
Melvin's been off one NFL though.
He's not as good in the NFL. All right, second game, Vikings at the Bills. Bills are minus 3.5. Over under is 44. It's a 1 o'clock game.
That's right.
The 1
Why-
o'clock
Why are
nightmare,
the Bills
baby.
favored?
but it's in
Allen's not gonna
Buffalo.
play.
I think he might play.
He's gonna
No,
play.
he's
It's a
not-
1
he's
o'clock
not
game. I
playing.
don't care. It's a 1 o'clock game. It's a fucking 1 o'clock
Do
game.
it, Ty.
The
Do
1
it.
o'clock
Do it.
Nightmare.
Captain Kirk, you like that at 1 o'clock. He's unbelievable.
Did you
Vikings
see him
plus
in his
3.5.
chains?
He looks so
He's the
tight.
boss.
He did.
Ty, just write it down. Don't even ask me. Just write it down. Dude.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Add that to my
Write it
card.
down for me too. Also, Adam Schefter, he didn't look bad.
Adam Schefter.
He's kind of
rocket.
jacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of jacked.
Low key's kind of a
You
rocket.
know,
Yeah.
you know, he went to the producers like, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my shirt off." You know, he was the one who came up with that idea.
For
He's
sure.
probably like, I like my body right
Yeah.
now.
I wonder if he's got a meat rocket.
Is everyone on the Vikes?
I bet he does.
Is everyone on the Vikes?
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
What's
Melvin
Melvin?
is also on the Vikes.
Oh wow, dude!
Squad ride.
Oh wow, dude! At Stu Finer, at Stu Finer.
StuFiner.com.
Broncos at the Titans. Titans are minus 3. Over under is 37.5.
Dude, nobody can hurt my feelings anymore.
I swear to God.
You swear to God.
Swear to God.
Do it, Ty. You know, you want to do it.
They're coming off a bye week, right, Jake?
Yep.
Give me them.
Yeah, Ty, let's go, dude. I'm switching my pick, dude. I'm taking the boys. Oh, sorry.
No, please don't. I don't like them.
I'm gonna also. I'm not taking the Broncos actually. Under 37.5. Low scoring game. Malik Willis might play too, so all the more reason why there's gonna be no points scored. And Russ stinks.
He played good against the Chiefs.
Who's the
How many
Titans
passing
quarterback?
yards do you have though?
Played good
Malik
against the Chiefs.
Willis.
Okay, so they're
Well,
Unless Tannehill's
Yeah.
back.
it's iffy, but they run the ball a lot.
They won't be
No
able to
shit.
this week.
I'm just saying.
I'd run the ball out too with Derrick Henry.
Good luck.
Fuck. This. Give me the fucking Broncos.
Yeah, Jock Wes, dude.
I literally
yeah.
have the Titans written down, but I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just.
So Ty, how'd you pick this game?
The games stink.
Okay, I'll accept
Fun
that.
fact: the Titans have covered 5 straight games, so they're due to not cover, right?
True, yeah. Everyone's gonna be hopping on him this week, probably.
I'm taking the Broncos +3, Ty.
Yes.
Shocker.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Broncos +3. We're back, so.
What'd Melvin take?
He took the over 37.5.
I sorta
Denver,
like that
Tennessee,
pick,
over
too.
37.5.
I'm either gonna make up a lot of ground on him or just be done.
Yeah.
I'm in a position to either rise tall or you'll never see me again.
I hope to see you again.
Jake's legacy's on the line
Yeah, I
this
mean,
week.
Legacy week.
But it is legacy week because I'm on the opposites of most of you guys, and the Bowls won't be able to save me if I go too far.
Ty's legacy's gone out the window. It has been for a few weeks.
Yeah, mine's gone. That Kentucky pick ruined me.
Oh, that was
Ty-
Lock of the year. I loved it. I fell in love with that game. I almost made Nebraska lock of the year last week, but I was like, I can't do 2 in a row because I loved Nebraska too last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that
So-
hit?
It did. It was my lock last week. Yeah. So, all right. 4th game. Cowboys at the Packers. Cowboys are -5. Over under is 43. If I bet the spread, I would take the Packers, but I won't bet against the Cowboys. I'm going to go over 43.
I'm going to, well, before I get this pick, so the unders in the NFL as of like 4 o'clock Sunday were hitting at like 58%.
That's insane.
That's crazy. That's never like, last year was the opposite, I think. I'm going to take the under 43.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Don't change your pick for me on here because I would bet Green Bay if I could bet against the Cowboys, but I just
Rodgers doesn't give a shit this year.
Yeah, no.
You could tell.
I changed my pick, but to something else.
Okay.
I think
Go.
I'm gonna take the over 43.
That's what I changed my pick to.
Dallas
Because of my
has-
stat.
Yeah. No, not because of your stat. Because like, I don't know. I could see this being a very close game. Packers at home and the points.
Dude, I still just feel like at some point the Packers are going to turn it around.
Agreed.
It shouldn't be 5 when the Packers are at home. So you're telling me if they were playing at Dallas, it'd be 7.5? No way.
I would take the Packers in this game, but I'm not betting against the Cowboys. I just feel like Ty said, they have to turn it around, which relating back is why I like the Buccaneers, because I feel like they have to turn it around too, but I might be completely wrong. They both might suck.
Yeah, well, I had Packers +5 written down, but then I also went back when you said over, and I switched mine to over because like this could be a game where both teams just lighten it up.
Cowboys have not been very good against the run. That's kind of their weakness, and Aaron Jones has been having a really good year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I
Some
mean,
touchdowns.
look at the Chicago game. Chicago scored 29 on them. That game, 49-29. That's 60, 69, 69, nice. 78 points.
In my opinion, the Cowboys are going to score.
I
The-
think
Green Bay's defense isn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the Cowboys could get this on their own.
it's nice that
Yeah.
Dallas is coming off a bye. That's nice for Dallas.
I think Zeke's going to be out too. A lot of Tony Pollard.
I think Zeke's going to play,
Uh,
but I don't think he's going to get the ball nearly as much as Pollard.
no.
Um,
I'm really.
they
Pollard's-
got a couple
he's a
tough ones. They
dog.
got Green Bay on the road this week, Minnesota on the road next week. So
They got to win.
I think they're going to lose one of those two. I don't know which one. The only one that gives me confidence next week is they are not playing Minnesota at 1:00. Thank God. It's 4:25, which is a great sign.
And it's fucking hysterical. Josh McDaniels got fired already.
Is that true? I don't think it's true.
Oh, did I get duped?
Yeah,
I
I
think
haven't seen
Schefter
that.
tweeted it and deleted it because I saw it pop up on my phone, and then I went to click the tweet, and the tweet was deleted.
Fuck.
So I don't know, unless it was a fake Schefter account,
It probably
because it popped up on my phone as well.
Well, yeah, that's what it is. That's why this verified thing's going to be a disaster because
See, I don't see anything about it.
one of me and Brady's compadres,
The Blob.
the Blob, made an account. What did
So there
it
was
didn't even make sense.
there's
what
an
it
ESPN
said.
account, and
Yep.
when you clicked on it, it said parody account, but it looked legit, and it said WVU is talking with Neil Brown to do like a reasonable extension to keep him there. So I read that as like, oh, they're doing an extension to lower his buyout if he continues sucking. And
Yeah.
I thought that was like legit. I was like, I could see that.
It was a fake verified Adam Schefter.
Dude, this is gonna be insane.
So yeah. Did everyone make a pick?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Melvin is riding with the Cowboys -5.
Dude, are you watching politics?
I'm watching Biz, man.
I thought that was Joe Biden.
That's Biz nasty. Holy shit.
What did he just send me?
Me.
I love tits.
Dude, so how's it been having 3 TVs set up?
Oh, bro, it's incredible.
You look like you're really living the life.
I am.
That's fire, man.
Yeah. Shout out to my fiance for
Yeah.
letting me do it.
We all
but-
saw.
Also, I didn't realize they're both named Courtney.
Oh, it's
gonna be a
great.
disaster.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was hilarious at the wedding. I was like, oh my God, like that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Christmas is
that.
about to be lit.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I don't know, man.
You
I
c-
just want
I
to
was
be
gonna
like
say
Ty.
something, no, just forget.
You guys should just buy. You guys should literally just buy a bunch of gifts and put Courtney on them and just have them pick them out from a
Oh.
pile.
And then guess which one's theirs and which one isn't.
Yeah.
That'd be
That would
electric.
be
You fire.
Yeah.
We'll live stream it.
So
Courtney might not get a damn thing if I buy a house. or something, so.
fair.
might get nothing.
Fair.
I have a
Against the House.
request for next week.
Yeah.
It's a shitty NFL game, but I think it's great to pick. Bears Falcons.
Why?
I just think their Falcons are playing a lot better than people thought. They're covering a lot, and the Bears are coming up. They're looking pretty good
Let
now.
me look at the games.
Okay.
And then I will keep that in the back of my head.
All right.
I'll keep that in the back of my head. All right. We all got our picks there. Last game, Chargers at the 49ers. 49ers are -7. Over under is 45.5. Ooh.
Hot dog.
This line's kind of weird to me. That's why I'm going to make this pick. I'm going to go with the 49ers -7. I don't understand why that spread's so big. I don't think the Chargers are that good, like, at all. So give me the Niners
You want to
-7.
know who else isn't that good? Josh Herbert. Justin Herbert.
He gets so hyped up, and I don't.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything. I don't
Stinker
get it.
alert. Woo, woo.
I hype them up a lot. I'm always big on the Chargers, and that's why I'm going against them this week. Niners -7. They're going to be a squad with Calf.
I totally
Yeah, I
agree
think
with that.
so too.
Super
I
Bowl
totally
team.
agree with that.
They are a Super Bowl
They are
team.
a Super Bowl
The
team.
best thing that happened
100%.
to him was Trey Lance getting hurt.
I agree,
Yes.
100%.
I like the 49ers -7 here.
None of you guys were defending me early on when I was fucking fighting Melvin about that. I was fucking on this hill by myself.
About what?
Early on about the 49ers, dude. Remember when he was trying to tell me
I-
the 49ers weren't that fucking good? And I was like, they're about to be better now that Trey Lance is gone.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you two think you can claim my 49ers, dude?
No, no. That definitely never came out of my mouth.
I
Because
don't
I thought
remember
the whole
that.
Jimmy G situation was bullshit.
Yeah.
My
just fucking-
49ers.
Dude, after what he did last year, taking them where they went,
It's not pretty, but the guy wins football games,
Yeah.
and that's all you want.
Yeah.
Same
And
with
he's got
Tim
all the
Tebow.
weapons he
Same with
needs.
Tim Tebow. Guy won football games.
Could you imagine if Tim Tebow actually had a somewhat decent arm?
Oh, he could have been unbelievable.
It's
He was unbelievable. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
He
dude.
should have got a better chance.
What score? Nothing.
Yeah, it just started.
Dude, he got one of the best chances. He went on the run of his life, dude.
I know, and then he got dropped after that.
That season was wild. We were 1-4, and they were just like, "Fuck it, we're putting Tim Tebow in." We finished 8-8, made it in the playoffs, beat Pittsburgh, and
in
then
overtime.
In
And
overtime.
Was that the playoffs?
Yeah.
Tebow threw a dime.
Tebow threw a dime to rest in
I'll
peace
never
to
forget
Marius
that
Thomas.
play.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Everyone thought he was Jesus because he threw for 316 yards.
And then he got smacked by the Patriots
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
following week.
I love Tebow.
All right, everyone's on the Niners -7. Melvin is on the Chargers +7. So he went the other way.
Fucking loser.
And that is all the games. So we can jump into other things.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
decided,
of things.
I decided to do this myself.
How's your
I'm
week
just going to
been?
give weekly updates on the Lakers.
Okay, I like it.
I'm just going to give weekly updates.
I
on
like
them.
it because it's going to be so depressing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm here for this right now.
They're not back. I lied to all you people last week. They are so bad.
Did you
I mean,
honestly
they are
believe they
so-
were back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Yes. When Westbrook started
Oh.
coming off the bench, he's been playing unbelievable. So you can't even blame him anymore.
I
He has
know,
literally
it's not
been
him.
cooking since he's came off the bench. They have 3 players, and they have no one else. Actually, Lonnie Walker's okay. They're a disaster. I don't know what they need to do, but they got to do something now. They are bad. They still can't shoot, and they can't play defense. Those are the 2 most important things in the NBA, shooting and defense. It's not fucking 1980 anymore, or 1970 where there's not a 3-point line and everyone uses it. Everyone uses a 3-point line anymore. We try, but we can't do it.
This is beautiful.
So, I mean, that's literally all I have. I have nothing else to say. I think, what were they? They were 2-5
2 and
last
5.
week. They are now 2-8.
Yeah, because Matty Ice hit that 3.
Let me ask you
I
this.
thought he saved the season.
Thought he saved the season.
Ty, let me ask you this.
Yes,
I was watching ESPN, and I don't know if you like Jay Will or not,
he's okay.
but he said that he would look into every option that you could right now with having every single person on the team on the trading block. As a Lakers fan, if you could trade LeBron right now to get as many good pieces as you can to make you a better team, would you accept that or
It's
no?
a great question.
I'm sure they have no trade clauses.
No,
I don't think they do.
I
I don't
couldn't,
think they do
dude.
that
I
in the NBA.
couldn't. I would be open to trading Anthony Davis. I'm not open to trading LeBron.
LeBron Stan.
Yeah, I'm
Look,
not.
LeBron
open.
would never get traded.
Dude, he
No.
used
I
to
could
hate
see-
LeBron.
I could see Anthony Davis being a real option. If I was Rob Pelinka, that would be a real option
Yeah,
for me.
and it's not even AD's fault. He can't be at blame either. He's been playing very well this year. He's been healthy
They just
for the most
the
part.
whole team doesn't fit.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't understand how Pelinka. I saw a tweet today that was so true. They said the Jazz traded away all these guys to try to tank, and they still are a winning team.
Yeah,
They traded Donovan Mitchell. They traded Rudy Gobert. They traded all these guys.
they're like 8 and
They're
3
eight
right
and
now.
3 right now. Lakers are 2-8.
I mean, the most winningest and best shooter in USA history is just sitting at home right now waiting for the call.
He is,
The Mellow Man.
and I would love to have him, but
He
I
can't play
don't-
defense.
I
dude.
don't. Yeah,
It's not
that's
going to fit what they need.
There was a report today that they're waiting for a specific player to become available on the trade block, and they're going to get him.
the Lakers.
Yeah,
Probably.
they didn't say who.
I bet it's Buddy Heald.
I don't know.
They-
I'd still be pushing hard for that Miles Turner and
They said not
and
that.
Buddy Hield trade.
Not
It might
that
be
or
Damian
Irving.
Lillard.
I mean, could be.
I don't know. If it was Dame, that'd be incredible.
You're shipping out Anthony Davis if you're getting Damian
Which
Lillard.
I
is
love
completely
Damian
fine
Lillard.
with
Yeah,
me.
no,
Me
I
too. He's so
100%
loyal.
agree, but yeah.
That's a guy I'd be okay with. Like if
Yeah.
they got a good trade for AD or even like 3 like above average players, that'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
It's very sad right now. I'm not counseling. I want you to know that.
Well, there's 82 games. It's hard.
They still got 72 games left. I'm not counseling.
I felt the same way when the Warriors lost 5 straight on their road trip. They didn't win a game. I
They
was like,
play again tonight. Who they
I'm
got
done with
tonight?
this team.
I forget who they got tonight.
Don't
Let me
give
look
up.
real quick. Then I'm done with that segment. I
Don't
just wanted to
Ever give up.
keep the people updated.
if s-
On they,
bold
or
prediction.
no, that's Sunday.
If Steph stays healthy this year, he's winning MVP.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bold prediction.
I don't watch basketball.
They
till
got the
playoffs.
Clippers tonight.
Yeah, I don't even know who's good.
That's an L.
Hopefully LeBron plays.
Kawhi's out.
He's not on
I like the Lakers tonight. That was like 5.5 point spread at one point.
Yeah.
Clips just beat the Cavs, didn't they?
Lonnie Walker's out, Schroeder's still out, Thomas Bryant's still out, Anthony Davis, game time decision, AD will probably play. I don't know. Big game. The Clippers, I think Ty Lue's like 8-1 or 8-2 against the Lakers since he joined the Clippers as the head coach. So moving on though.
And
That's
it's
all
a
I got.
Clippers home game.
I don't give a fuck. We own that fucking arena. We own that city. Win a ring, then come talk to me.
The best part is I looked at Jake and said, "Watch this."
Give a fuck.
I fucking hate the Clippers.
Fuck.
That's all I got. Let's move on to. I want to save college hoops for last.
Okay.
Does anyone else have anything on mind before I get to the next thing? It's gonna
Giant
be a little
UFC
quick
pay per view
thing.
this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be better
Okay,
than
yeah.
280.
Yeah. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. Israel Adesanya.
I didn't realize
versus,
that's this weekend.
versus
Yeah.
Pereira, the dude who's beat Adesanya not once but twice
Mhm.
in kickboxing. Doesn't deserve a title fight though.
No,
but
he
that's
doesn't.
another
Oh, it's
story.
all about the story in the UFC.
Agreed.
And I'm a UFC
Molly the
fan.
meatball fights too.
Molly the
don't she?
meatball fights.
She's a big underdog.
She is.
The chick she's facing good.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Patty supposed to fight?
He's fighting in December. I
He
believe.
Okay.
won't fight at MSG. Too much of a
Too much tax.
too much tax.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
So yeah, just pretty big card. I'm looking forward for Dustin Poirier to bounce back against Michael Chandler, and I think we see Adesanya actually lose this weekend.
Who did
I
you say
don't-
he fights?
Alex Pereira, dude's a scary ass
He
motherfucker,
is.
bro.
Yeah, he's very scary.
I think Izzy's got his bigger octagon. He's got his room to keep his distance. He's not in a ring, which, I mean, I don't know. You never know what can happen in the UFC.
Agreed.
I don't think Izzy can knock him out, but Pereira.
Yeah,
get
Pereira
him.
could. 100%.
Izzy fights are kind of boring.
They're so
Yeah.
boring, bro.
Yeah.
And
But
then
He's so
Pereira
technical,
can
though,
get to
dude.
him.
Yeah.
You
And-
can't hit him.
Carla Espinoza fights Jing Wei Li.
Yeah.
That should be a
That
pretty
should
good
be
fight.
a good fight.
Should be a
I
fucking
think
bang.
Wei Lee wins that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Poirier
she's
and
a
Michael
heavy
Chandler.
favorite.
Yeah.
Heavy
Poirier and
favorite.
Michael Chandler is going to be a banger.
Banger. I'm
Yep.
so excited for
I
that.
don't appreciate the technicality in UFC as much as boxing, and I don't know why. Like I like technical. That's why I always love Floyd. Just how
Yeah.
it's just different technicality. You
Yeah.
know
Dude,
what I mean?
like I love Habib was so good, but I didn't like watching his fights because it was just so technical. He'd get you on the ground,
And
do
you
his
were done.
technical shit, and you're done.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been a
Yeah.
casual for what 2-3 years now,
Since COVID,
and I am.
Are you casual?
you're a big fan.
I mean, I'm a big fan, but I would say like I don't know the storylines as much as I did during COVID.
Mhm.
I could
Yeah.
say. I mean, yeah, I'm a fan, I guess, but fuck, I forget what I was gonna say.
You got Hooker fighting too.
Oh yeah, Dan
Yeah.
Hooker's fighting Dominic Reyes.
Where's
is
Bobby
fighting-
Green?
He's still suspended until the end of this month.
Shit,
God
what was
dang
I
it, I
about to
miss
say,
Bobby.
bro?
Question of the day:
I can't even remember.
did Peter Yan get robbed, or did Sugar Sean win the fight?
You could argue either way, I think.
I agree. You can argue either
I
way,
agree.
but
I don't think it was a robbery.
I think Sugar won though. If you look at significant
Damage.
strikes and damage.
Yep.
My bet for this UFC is either Chandler by knockout, which is plus 350, or decision, which is plus 200.
So you like Chandler to win?
I don't think I do.
I d- I
Well,
do.
Chandler doesn't beat anybody. I'm just confused. He doesn't
But
really beat anybody.
If he wins, it's going to be a knockout.
yeah, but I don't know.
His wins are Dan Hooker and
Tony
Tony
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
And-
No one.
Wait, so this is 3 rounds, so I'm
Yeah.
going decision all day.
Yeah,
Plus 200.
Yeah, plus
Kinda
200.
Like that.
I think Dustin fucking puts him out early. It's like he's gotten so forgotten. I feel like he
Yeah.
beats
He has.
he beats McGregor twice, loses to
Charles.
Charles,
no
which
one's gonna beat Islam.
yeah, and now he's
No.
back. But
Tried to tell you
remember what I
guys
was gonna say.
You have no chance of winning the title. I swear.
And now
It's
Tried
the
to
same
tell
as
you
Habib.
that. Yeah.
I'm not lying. No one's gonna beat him.
now I finally can appreciate ground game after
Yeah.
watching it for so long.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, I was like, Dude,
No,
this
I
shit
agree.
fucking
Now
sucks.
that yeah,
But now that I watch it, I'm like, all right, I can appreciate the
You got to have it.
yeah, you have to.
and
yeah.
how technical it is.
Agreed.
If
yeah,
you
but
make one wrong movement, your neck's gone and you're getting choked out.
I agree though. I don't think anybody's beaten Islam, and if I feel like anybody that could beat Islam is Charles, because he's the only person that could wrestle, like is
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost
But he
as good
got-
as a wrestle
Yeah.
as him. But I don't know. But yeah, other than that, I'm just pulling for my guy Dustin, because I would like to see him fight Islam. You know, he was one of the
The question marks against.
I only
Habib,
see
would say.
McGregor fight him and get his fucking ass kicked. I'm sick of seeing that fucker talk.
He
McGregor.
does need to
Yeah.
shut the
He's
Yeah,
fuck
he
gotta
does
up.
need to
stop.
shut the
I
fuck
hate
up.
him.
I
It's
I
going to
hate
be
him.
Volk, though.
It
That's
is
going
gonna
to
be
fight
Volk.
Islam.
Yeah. But again, I will say, and then we can move on. Dustin fucking anybody that almost beat Khabib, it was Dustin when he fucking
Had him in that guillotine.
had him in the guillotine. So it'd be cool to see him fight Islam just for that storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But yeah, fuck Connor, dude. I'm so sick of his
I'm
Oh,
shit.
sick of him
dude.
too. I'm not even that much of a fan anymore.
He's getting knocked out his first fight.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a Sugar Sean fan.
I think Sugar's like my number one dude now. I
He's
think.
my number
I
one.
like
in
Sugar.
UFC.
I need to
Savvy.
find a new number one.
Make it Sugar Sean.
I do like Sugar.
I watch literally all his shit, all his podcasts, everything. I'm literally like addicted to him. I
Yeah.
swear,
Dude, I don't even disagree with what he says about fucking fat ass Henry Cejudo
Nah.
either.
Henry's the same way. He's talking like Connor, but fucking do something. About
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, but Henry was still winning when he
yeah, but
quit.
Henry's been talking for the 3 years that he's been out of the sport.
he's been gone 3 years
It's
already.
been a long
Yeah,
time.
Jesus,
He's out
that
of the
is
sport
Before I
nuts.
started watching.
And literally the
Yeah.
month after, he's on there online talking shit. So fucking come back and fight. You've been
Yeah.
doing this for 3 years. So
But-
what?
I get Sugar's point though. It's like, why would I give him a shot at an interim when I could fight like Cheetah, who deserves it?
You know who
Yeah.
else I hate that doesn't even fight is Dylan Danis, dude.
Fuck
That guy
that.
needs
Yeah.
to jump off a bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fucking Connor cocksucker.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's such a loser.
Yeah.
All
He's-
right. You got something to say real quick?
No.
Okay. Well, first I wanted to talk since Brady wasn't here. I'm just gonna bring up this real quick. Well, we watched Logan Paul at Crown Jewel.
I also watched it.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched it the following morning.
He's a top
He's
10,
electric, dude.
he's a top 10 wrestler. In
And
the
it's
WWE right
unfortunate
now.
he got hurt because he is very, very, very good.
I literally told JT, I was like, you need to watch this.
That match was awesome.
It was so awesome, and I get like why people didn't like Logan Paul years ago. It's so hard to you have to like
Yeah.
actively dislike him now.
Yeah.
Like he's
Dude, he does so much good shit. He's a
Yeah.
good person.
Yeah.
He literally made one mistake, and literally since that mistake, he's completely 360.
Changed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
dude,
used to hate him.
Yeah.
Hate him
me too.
when
Dude,
all that shit happened.
Yeah.
that fight was electric.
He's really, really good. George and Mike getting their ass kicked by the Usos
Awesome.
was
It
incredible.
was, dude. I can't stop watching how fucking fake the Jake Paul punches looked on the East.
And I forgot Jake came out.
They were
too.
so bad.
Dude, I pissed my pants laughing because I was like looking.
I
I'm like,
knew Jake was going to come
I was
out.
like, okay, this fight has to be almost over, and then a song starts playing, and it turns out it's just like Jake Paul. I'm
Yeah.
like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, on the
dude?
His
screen.
punches were legit in slow mo. He was like,
Yeah.
but Logan's he'd be probably a top 10 talent if he went full time wrestling.
Yeah, like I said, it's unfortunate that he just completely messed up his knee. He's going to be out for probably a year from WWE.
Yeah.
It'll be sick when he comes back. So I'm excited about that. I just wanted to mention that because he's so athletic, man. Some of the shit he was doing was awesome.
I mean, the Georgian, that was so funny,
yeah,
dude.
it was great.
And it literally, watching them talk about it on Impulsive is funny, but this Impulsive episode this week is incredible. Bobby Lee gets under George's skin so bad that George walks off during the podcast.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It is awesome, dude. Like, genuinely,
He's
like,
a comedian, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Bobby
Yeah.
Lee's funny.
genuinely, like, pissed off, like, upset, and just, not even about WWE, just
Yeah.
saying, like, because he was clowning him and just walked
As
off.
soon as he sat down, he just starts ripping George. It's hilarious.
I love Bobby Lee, dude. I love Bobby Lee.
All right, we talked about this last week. I want his opinion on Jake Paul.
I didn't watch it, but before the fight at the podcast, I said Jake Paul is going to win. Judging
He-
by what Silver said or didn't say, there had to be some truth to it.
Yeah.
That he wasn't doing that well in training and got knocked down. So I'm not surprised that Jake Paul won.
And people once again are trying to say that the knockdown was
Rigged.
yeah.
How dumb can you be?
I'm just like, when is this shtick up?
yeah.
Just give him the W, and then hopefully he eventually fights somebody where he gets knocked out, because that will be funny to watch.
at least knocked down.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like it's listen. I like Jake Paul, but it is gonna be funny the one time he finally gets in the ring and somebody pieces him the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he has to lose.
In my opinion, I know Canelo's old now. Canelo would knock his block off, I think.
But how big is Canelo?
Canelo has fought.
From 155 to 1.
That's what killed
70
Canelo
Yeah.
against
Or-
Bivol. Like Canelo is just so much better than everyone. He literally was just like jumping up weight classes, like fighting dudes, and then lost to Bivol. And
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, he's fought up to like 170 or 172, and as low as like 150 or 40.
I mean, he
like
fought Floyd. I don't know what the weight was at, but I mean,
153, I believe.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
he just fluctuates so much.
I
yeah,
just Canelo's, you got to respect how good he is. And
Fuck
don't get me
yeah.
wrong, Jake's good, but is he on Canelo's level? I would say no.
no, he's not there yet. He probably will never get there. But the
Yeah.
way, dude, like he is finally starting to get some respect to where a lot of these big time boxers
I
are
saw
starting to give him credit, which
Yeah.
is nice to see. Like he works his ass off, dude. Like
Even-
he does. That's all he does is train.
Even the owner or whatever of the WEC belts tweeted out and was like, to act like Jake, something in the sense of to act like Jake Paul's like not a legitimate fighter and putting all this effort in, like you have to just be a
Yeah.
hater at this point.
Yeah,
But like,
So-
even if he fought that dude Canelo just fought, I don't see him winning those.
Triple G,
No,
or he fought after Triple G, didn't he? No, Canelo's last fight was Triple G.
The
before
one
that.
before was the
Bivol?
Bivol.
Bivol, yeah.
Well, Bivol was legit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he would not beat him.
yeah, if you want to step up into that,
yeah, he's not
kind of
ready for all
competition,
that.
you're
But
gonna be in
the way
trouble.
he's talking now, he doesn't just want to keep doing this. Like these type of he wants to be a world champion.
Yeah.
The
Well,
way he's talking.
He talks about it in Impulsive, and he says there are a lot of legitimate fighters that are lined up to that want to fight him, but he didn't want to say who for leverage for negotiations and stuff. But
Yeah.
I guess from what they said is the problem that he's having is fighters want all this money up front, but with his model, all of that money, you'll make more money on the back end with pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And he's struggling having people sign up initially because they're not used to that model.
yeah.
So I get that actually, but at the same time,
His biggest money fight right now would be Nate Diaz, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I'm
That's-
gonna say that's his
I
next
100%
fight. Is he out
think
of his
that's
UFC contract?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
he could fight Canelo in 3 fights if this happened. You beat Nate Diaz and then you beat Conor McGregor. Canelo why wouldn't you want to make that money
Yeah.
if you know
Yeah.
you can just whip his ass?
He needs to throw KSI in there at some point. I don't give a fuck
He's
about
chaos
if
from-
KSI is lower than these guys he's fighting now. KSI keeps talking shit, and I used to hate KSI.
I like KSI
I like
now, too.
KSI too, but just realize you can't beat him. You're not
here's
gonna
my
beat him.
opinion. I think KSI talks all that shit because KSI and Logan are best friends now, and
Uh-huh.
there's that shield there
Yeah.
Yes.
where they know that fight really will never happen, and if it does happen, it'll probably end up destroying Logan and KSI's friendship.
Yeah,
So I feel like being KSI, you're like, dude, I can just basically run my mouth as much as I want.
yeah.
As long as Logan doesn't say anything, I'm going to keep running my mouth. But it's so hard for them because they have Prime together.
yeah.
And then if you fucking have that fight, it's like, how do you, if you're Logan, obviously you're rooting for your brother.
Oh, he
Yeah.
straight up said that.
Yeah, so,
Don't worry,
like,
yeah.
So that's just my opinion on why
Yeah.
it'll never happen. As
I
long
don't-
as
I don't
Logan
think
and
it will
KSI
either.
are
Dude, what
friends.
if Jake and Logan boxed?
That'll never happen either. I don't think.
See, I'm under the impression that will be the last one. That will be their send off for we're gonna take all your guys' money and then you're never gonna see us again. I really think
That
it'll
would be
happen,
cool.
but it'll be like the walk off event of all.
Of all their boxing
all
shit.
their
Yeah.
stuff.
So it would probably not be for a lot of years,
Yeah.
depending on how long Jake's going to keep doing this for. So, all right. That's all I got there. Last thing, college hoops in the full swing of things.
So
We've-
nice to be back.
We've both played one game. I didn't watch any of the WVU game. Pitt was on at the same time. What was your impression? And I'm going to go take a pee while you talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm under the impression that I was telling Brady and Melvin this. I like their demeanor. I like how they play. I like how they're not crying and complaining after every call. I like that they're not getting upset when they're getting coached. I like how they're all trying to play together. And I think that is one of the most important parts in any successful team. And honestly, I'll just kind of leave it with that. I like the new guys. I liked how they played, but we really didn't play anybody good. We started off not being able to score at all.
Offense is going to be tough.
Offense will be tough. Seth Wilson came in, stepped up, was a dog. Keydrum was playing decent. Then you mix all the new guys in. I really don't see us hitting our stride, quote unquote stride, until mid-January because we're gonna get that other kid that transferred in.
Perez.
So I don't see a West Virginia team like a full and I'm sure you kind of feel the same way with all the new players. Like I feel like we won't see a full evaluation until you get a couple of the conference games in.
Yeah.
It's going to take time. It's tough to say right now. I mean, for me personally, him too, it's been a rough 6-7 years as a Pitt fan.
It's an understatement.
It's been miserable. Growing up your whole life, they're top 5 team arguably in the country every year, top 10 every year. When was that game? I just blanked so hard. Monday. This is the best Pitt team I've seen in a lot of years. They actually have a point guard that's an actual point guard, not just a guard playing point guard. They actually have big men. They have 5, I think, 4th or 5th year players I know they only played Tennessee Martin, but they actually looked good and like a team, and that was without their best player. So that was nice to see. As far as the WVU game Friday, I don't know what to expect.
I don't know what to expect
I
either.
don't know what
be a
to
good
expect.
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be a really good game. I don't know. I'm just happy. My vibes are up right now. I know it's only one game, and I'm not going to say there's some great team.
But they have
But-
potential.
They have potential.
And
Great
we haven't
word.
won the first game of the year in like 3 years.
Yeah, the
so
last
if
2
that
years
tells you
they
something.
haven't even won
Yeah.
the first game of the year.
At
That's
least you
how
didn't
bad
lose
they've
the
been.
Queens.
Very
That's
true.
true.
So I'm just excited. I'm excited to play WVU Friday, and then they turn around and play Michigan in a tournament at Barclays Center next week. So a couple big games.
2 tough ones, but
Yeah.
we'll
so,
see what happens. See
yeah.
how good they really are.
I like the effort level on the team. What's his name? Wagyu?
Yeah,
Wagi?
Muhammad Wagyu beef.
He-
That's what we're
He
calling
plays hard. He's a big center that he started playing once Jimmy Bell, who's a fucking huge center for us. We tried to feed him the ball, and he was getting a little frustrated and got in some foul trouble. And then they put in Muhammad in, and he plays hard. He's got
Yeah.
some grit to him. Stevenson's got grit.
Stevenson's got. I didn't realize Stevenson's wiry like that.
He was getting into it a little
and,
bit.
and honestly, it hurts me to say this, but my dad can't stand him
No,
after the first game. He's like, the kid just needs to chill out.
I mean, yeah, he does, but he's gonna work through that.
And I think a big connection that nobody put together, not even myself, is the fucking Emmett Matthews Stevenson connection.
Yeah,
Those two grew up together in Washington State. They played AAU together.
That's
They played
crazy.
some high school ball together.
Matthews was good.
Dude, Matthews was. I don't want to get too excited. Matthews was balling. The Stevenson alley oop to Matthews.
Yeah.
was-
Matthews was good for Washington last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got better
he
by
played a
going
good
there.
year.
Shoot
Yeah.
now. So yeah, I kind of agree with you, except for the W viewpoint. We finally have big men now. Like we finally have a guard rotation. So I don't know. I just don't know. I want to sit here and just talk so much shit, but I don't know what to expect Friday. Like I
No,
don't.
yeah.
Our rotation is so big.
It's so big. Like I know.
Pitt's big man. His name's he'll be coming off the bench if Hugley plays Friday, but his name's Federico.
I love that.
Fetty.
Fetty. And then they have these two big Spanish twins that are like both 6'11".
What?
They look
Yeah.
like 2 Chet Holmgrens. No lie.
I
but
forget
not
their
that
freaking
good.
names, but I keep calling them. I keep telling Jock, I go, that's Powell, Mark Gasol.
They're pretty tough. They're not bad.
I mean, it was hilarious. Like the game Monday, that one of them wanted to get a block, and like it was the most twinning thing ever. Like both at the same time, they raised their arms up, and the Kembe Mutombo,
Nuh-uh.
And got teed up
waving
for
their
it.
finger, and then one of them got teed up for
That
it.
is so funny.
How's
dude.
your rebounding?
Should be good.
Yeah.
I was impressed with ours.
We're big.
So
I
that'll
mean, we
be a
gotta-
battle.
Well, so from hearing what you guys are saying and hearing what we're saying, like we're big and lanky too. Like, and that's something that I haven't seen since the fucking like Wellington Smith days. Like we are literally so long and lanky. It's like refreshing.
Yeah, that's
Finally.
like Pitt's bigs. They're just like big. I don't know how much the Spaniards will play once Hugley. Hugley was the best player on the team last year for Pitt. He's like one of 6 guys coming back in the ACC who averaged over 14.5 and like 5 rebounds or something like that. So they won't play as much when he gets back. They're still up in the air on if he's playing Friday or not. So I don't know. Like just lanky big guys.
It
It's
looks
so
like-
nice to have, especially in
But
college
it looks like we can
Agreed.
actually score the ball this year.
That is nice as well.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait to hand you your first L at the Pete.
We'll
Oh,
see.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
see.
Pitt don't lose at the beat.
No, I mean, I know we
We
won't.
do. Well, recently we do, but
I know we won't know this, but I'm just so anxious to see what the line is.
yeah,
I've
agree.
been very anxious for it as well.
So I'm gonna guess. I'll say what I said. I think it'll be Pitt minus 4.5.
I'm gonna say 3.
I think it'll be close.
I think it'll be. I don't even know if Pitt will be favored.
I don't know either.
What was WVU projected? This will help me make a guess. What were they projected to finish in the
Ninth.
Big 12?
They're-
9th out of
yeah.
what, 10 teams?
10.
Pitt was 14th out of 15th in the ACC, so that really doesn't help me at all.
It might be
I'm going to
close
say it's going to be like a 2-point spread.
2
either
to
way.
3. Yeah.
Either way.
Close to a pick 'em.
Yeah. So
I'm excited.
yeah, I'm excited for the game as well. It's nice to get a couple tests in early. That's
Yeah.
what I'm excited for.
We got a lot of
So-
tests.
We do, and we turn around. We play Purdue Thanksgiving night,
Oh
and
gosh.
oh,
and-
Big Edie.
yeah,
God.
10
Fuck
PM,
Eddie.
and it's in one
He
of
might
those
kill you.
one of those charity things. I can't remember who else is in it. Like Florida, there's a couple other good teams.
Ty
We
loves
play
Big
Xavier
Edie.
maybe back to
Yeah.
back.
Oh yeah, we might have to play Xavier back to back because we play them in the Big 12 Big East Challenge, and they're in our little tournament thing.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
So
Yeah. So yeah.
Real
but yeah,
quick.
Purdue will be fucking wild.
Real quick.
We'll see.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to bet? Mine's college basketball. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm so excited it's back.
I'd say probably college basketball, or I like betting the NFL too. One
Yeah.
of those two probably. I do love betting college basketball. And on underrated, I love betting hockey. I love betting hockey.
I go back and forth. Sometimes it's so
Those are
hard.
probably my hockey would be third. The other ones is 1, 2.
Hockey,
no
you need
order.
to take underdogs when they're like plus 250. Take it.
No, I agree.
I've been getting hammered on those. I've been
Because
going
you
the
know
other
what
way.
will happen? You'll do a parlay, try to add that big like favorite, and they'll
Mhm.
lose every
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I agree 100%.
I think I have 2 tied. So I think betting giant college football games is just as fun as betting like giant UFC fights. Like not the whole card, but just like one specific massive fight. Like the thrill in that is like awesome.
If I bet UFC, I like betting when they're closer lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's UFC because like
Like what's the Adesanya line?
160 to 180 or something
See, that's
like
not
that.
bad.
Yeah, but some of those main events they'll be like minus 400 for the
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Sugar was plus 300
Yeah.
against Jan.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
I like those UFC fights because there's such a build up and then it's only like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're just going wild for those 15
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
All right, that's all I got.
All right.
That's all I got.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
I think that's all I got.
What's for supper?
Chicken and rice when I get home.
Chicken salad.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Peace
What
out.
about you?
I ordered De Felice. I got a salad.
Hey. Yeah, all right. Follow me Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Jock, thanks for coming. Follow the
Thanks, Chuck. Good luck.
the Juicebox Podcast on YouTube, and make sure to follow other socials. at the
Subscribe.
Juicebox Pod. Subscribe.
Nick Taylor, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. 10-0 type shit. Follow me on everything at Jacquez.
Follow me on Twitter, Brady_21_. I'm going to listen to the podcast sometime this weekend.
Last week's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you my thoughts later on. I'll let you know how I feel.
That works. I apologize for being a dick Friday night. I seriously don't remember saying that. I was in a predicament.
I
broke
woke
my
up
key.
heated.
My key got stuck in my door and I broke it, and I
They
was
were throwing
hammered when it
mad
happened.
shade, Brady. They were saying how only reason you're on here is because they're friends with you, and they would.
He's a liar.
You up.
He's a liar. At Tyler Drew 24 _ Twitter and Instagram.